Are Funko accounts finally fixed? Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there. You get the right time. We had an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and John's own mind. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, as these tell along, we are together. Yes.
So in case you missed it, Funko has been funking up. Did you like that? I didn't say the F word. You don't have to beep it. Instead of I'm so annoyed.
It's like you just couldn't take it anymore.
I couldn't.
The biggest Funko topic over the last couple of days have been Funko accounts. Funko decided to up their security and it basically screwed up everybody's account. A lot of people couldn't get into their account. They were constantly pushing buttons to get Funko to allow them to change their password, but it just led to like 50 billion emails in your inbox.
The last few days have been absolutely insane when it comes to Funko accounts. And initially, only people with Gmail email addresses were able to log into the site and change their password. But then there were peasants like me with AOL, Yahoo, Outlook, whatever, unable to get in completely.
Access denied.
We touched upon this the other day, but we touched upon it really lightly. We didn't go in there hard like we like it.
That's one way of putting it. It was one of our 3 WTFs, and if you haven't watched that video, you should totally go and watch it. It was great.
We touched upon it very lightly.
I get it, and you like it hard. I get it.
We didn't touch hard.
I know, I understand. Let's make it less awkward.
But we wanted to wait a couple of days to get in depth in this topic because there was only so much information that we could say. And in that video, we basically just stated Gmail accounts are the ones that can get in and the rest of the people are funked. But today it happened. I was able to get in and that's all that matters and everyone else.
Hey!
Funk everyone else. No, but seriously, I think Funko fixed it for like everybody or almost everybody because everybody that I personally know that was having issues contacted me today and said that they were fixed and they were in and they were sending me all their pop themselves, which by the way, Funko, we need to chat because you don't have enough options. There's literally only 2 glasses options, like shape-wise. Not good. And on top of that, not very many long hair options. And as you can see, my hair is long and my Pop Myself has like short hair because the only long one had like dreadlocks or bangs and I don't have either of those things.
Well, you could be like me and look like a Duck Dynasty guy.
But in all seriousness, it appears to be fixed, which is fantastic. And I wanted to talk about some updates, but first, before we go any further, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell. That way you know anytime we go live or post new content, and we post new content every single day. You're gonna love it. You're gonna wanna stick around. We are the best Funko news source. And I'm very biased because I'm sitting right here, okay? So we might not really be, but in my head, the best.
We're the greatest Funko YouTube channel with the longest pubes.
That is probably 100% accurate.
We're the hairiest legs YouTube channel.
I shaved mine this morning.
You did?
But
it's been 3 long years.
That was this morning, and now it's later. So I'm probably
your leg hair grows like the Santa Claus Tim Allen beard.
It really does.
As soon as you chop it off, it's... Make sure you check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel. If you're able to support us. If you want to win some cool prizes and join our monthly call and hang out with us and see some Mischief Toys previews, join us. Head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out more.
Okay, so one huge concern the other day was international accounts. And what was wrong with international accounts, Chris? I'll tell you, because Chris doesn't know. Funko was forcing you to put in a mobile number from the US when you went to reset your password, and if you're international, that doesn't work. In case you don't know, there are a lot of people who live in other countries who have forwarding addresses here in the US. You can basically rent an address and get your stuff shipped there from Funko or wherever. And the people at that address pack it all up in a nice little package, put a bow on it, probably not, because that would get lost with the mail people.
Yeah.
They pack it up in a package and they send it over to you in your country. But Funko wasn't allowing anyone without a US phone number to reset their password. Now, I mentioned in our last video about this topic that maybe a Google Voice number would work. I have not heard otherwise, so a Google Voice number probably does work. However, I don't know if it works with international phones.
I don't know.
I would imagine it does because it's an internet-based phone number. But anyway, you can only have one phone number per account. So if you use your phone number on your current account and say, like, I don't know, something happens and you no longer have access to that account, you can't use your current phone number to make a new account.
Oh, that's f***ed up. I mean, funked up.
Yeah, it's super funked up.
But one of our international friends actually sent us a message that they received from Funko that gives a little bit more insight into this. And if you're international, you're not in the United States, this information might be really helpful to you. This is from Funko Support. Hello, I'm happy to explain these updates to our account requirements on Funko.com and Loungefly.com. As we continue to work to improve security, combat bot shippers, and make high-demand product releases a fair experience for all, a US-based phone number is required to verify any Funko.com, Loungefly.com accounts via an internet browser. This is really great because we are sort of going through a new security upgrade for Funko.com and Loungefly.com, that will hopefully be able to defeat some of these bots.
Yeah, that's what my hope is, and I can get more into detail about that in a couple minutes when you're finished this.
Phone numbers for customers in Guam and Puerto Rico can be used. You can read more about this requirement in the following blog post, and they have a link. The good news is that you do not need to verify your account to continue using our mobile app. If you are a mobile app user outside the US, you will need to reset your password by logging in through the mobile app. You will then receive a password reset link with the phone number as optional, and after resetting your password, you can continue to use the Funko mobile app. We apologize for any inconvenience and appreciate your feedback. It is always collected and considered when making improvements to the fan experience. Regards, Paulina, Funko Loungefly Support. This is them combining Funko and Loungefly together as one big happy family.
Okay.
And that's the reason probably why this whole account thing is being changed, because they're basically condensing the Loungefly and Funko experience.
But I think that they could have done that on their previous web host, which was Shopify.
Maybe. I don't know. All I can say is it seems like they're condensing things. Maybe they're trying to make things better. Maybe they're trying to up security. That's what I read from this. Is it true? I guess we'll find out when a really crazy drop occurs. That's when we'll know.
I'm very eager to find this out. However, I think there's always gonna be bots. I know that with the current website, you can check out as a guest. I don't know if a phone number is required for that.
Yes, a US phone number is required when you're checking out as a guest. I already tested it out just to make sure. It requires a telephone number.
Okay, that's very interesting. So maybe that really will cut down on bot usage. Or maybe it'll make bots smarter.
What if you just use a random phone number? If I just had a random telephone number that I just pulled out of a phone book, well, that shows you how old I am. If you pull something off Google and you just use a random US phone number, what happens?
When you check out, does it send you a verification text?
I ordered something today. That's good that you're asking this question, Heather.
Not when you're not logged in.
No, I was logged in.
That's the thing. You were logged into your verified account. If you're checking out as a guest, will they want to verify your phone number? You know what? Let's order something right now.
Why don't you use your grandma's number?
She has a landline. No, I'm going to use my my Google Voice number to really test it.
Are you seriously going to buy Bitty Pops?
Yeah, why wouldn't I? Well, I got free shipping with all my Bitty Pops.
You got free shipping?
Yeah.
Is it because you bought over $50? Because that's usually how you get free shipping. When Heather doesn't get a deal, she gets very angry.
I am very angry. Currently offline! mine.
What?
You.
Are you serious? That just happened?
My cart's empty.
You know what? I bet you it's telling you no.
Why would it tell me no?
Because you're the phone number.
My order's confirmed.
Oh, it worked. That was weird.
That was really weird.
Yeah, it totally took her offline, or said you were offline, or it was down, and then your card is empty. It's really weird.
Yeah,
There was no like successful like page saying you purchased stuff.
Yeah, okay, so it does not require a text verification, but it did when I was updating my password today.
Oh my God, but people can check out as a guest.
Yes, and it let me use a Google Voice number.
Oh my God, so that means that if people wanted to go out and get like Google Voice numbers or other, this isn't good. Why are we uncovering this? Now we just opened the floodgates to the bots. What are you doing?
Well, it takes a lot.
What the fuck did you pull off me?
It was something that was floating on your hat. I don't know what it was. But anyway,
Hey?
Google Voice numbers are not super simple to get.
They're not.
No, like I had to jump through hoops to get that.
Really?
Yeah.
Not for bots. I think they can get them pretty easy.
I don't know.
Well, I guess it's confirmed that if you use a Google Voice number, it'll work. And by the way, you did get verification via email, but will it totally go through? I guess we won't know. We'll have to find out.
I think that means it's gone through.
If we get a shipping notification, then we know everything is good. But right now,
things are f***ed up.
I cannot believe you ordered itty bitties.
They're bitty pops.
I like calling them itty. Weren't they itty bitties? When did they become bitties? I don't understand.
It was on their marketing. You're a bitty.
All right, so this caused a lot of headaches for people the other day, but I feel like we just uncovered something pretty good, like good and bad.
Yeah.
Good because people can use the Google Voice numbers. Bad because you know people are going to use it for nefarious reasons.
Well, yeah, because when you're checking out as a guest, it doesn't give you like a verification code texted to you.
I know. And what I do like about this is that our international friends might have an easier way at going at this now. They can check out as a guest, at least for the time being, and use a telephone number. Unless they have friends here in the United States who have a telephone number.
Yeah, but then those friends can't use that phone number for their account.
But what if they have a friend here who isn't into Funko?
Why would they have friends here that aren't into Funko?
Maybe they just got a friend here. Got old Robbie. Anytime I come to the United States, I like to ride horses. Robbie has horses. We ride horses together.
No, if I have an international friend, they like Funko. It's not for horses.
How do you funking know that? There could be somebody out there right now that collects Funko Pops and they only come to the States because they love riding horsies. Horsey time in the U.S. Horsey Delaware time. They love to come to Delaware for the horsey rides.
Delaware?
Hell, you didn't know that? Delaware's known for horsey rides. It's not weird. Don't look at me like it's weird, because it's not.
Nobody travels to Delaware but us.
Of course, people from overseas travel to Delaware for the horsey rides. Are you kidding me? They get the best horsey rides. They ain't Texas, I'll tell you that.
Yep.
Come to Delaware for the horses.
Why are you saying come to Delaware like that's where we're at?
No, I mean, from the overseas, they're coming to the U.S., coming to Delaware.
Nobody is traveling from overseas
They
to
are
Delaware.
traveling to Delaware for the horsey rides.
Not one person.
I love the horsey rides. And I'll stand by that. I don't give a funko. I almost did it. I was so close. All right, so a boost in security. That's great. But to completely shut down everybody's account for a couple of days and cause this much frustration is a real pile of trash.
Not only that, but like they also put up a Sinestro pop the other day.
Yeah.
But like nobody could access their account unless they had Gmail.
I don't know, have you noticed what has been going on at Funko.com? So a couple of fan favorites dropped on Funko.com. One is this Etrigan the Demon from Justice League. He has a Blacklight exclusive chase, which is really great. And then they dropped a fun exclusive Scarlet Witch that glows in the dark. And they also dropped a PX exclusive Amazing Spider-Man. It's an unmasked Amazing Spider-Man on the website today. And I wondered today as this was coming through, because I'm not fully up to speed if people's accounts are working or not, but they're dropping all this like stuff people actually really want. And if they're dropping things that people really want, it's like taunting people. Because it's like, nah, you can't buy it because your account's f***ed up. But I guess now we figured out if you use a guest account, you use a Google Voice phone number, then you can order whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, but not only that, but accounts seem to really be like up to speed now, because the other day, remember when the issue first happened and they switched the accounts or whatever, and you were supposed to get a password reset email. I never got a password reset email, so I went in and tried to manually like reset my password.
Yeah.
And it said check your email. I checked my email. I didn't have emails come through until like 11:30 or 12 at night. And when they came through, it was like 60 of them. And then when I woke up to those emails and I clicked the link, it said the link was expired and request another reset password email. So I requested another. Guess what? They didn't send it again.
Right, exactly. And that was happening to a lot of people. But they quickly did this. And then everything else was Band-Aids after that. So now they're Band-Aiding it, making sure that people outside of Gmail can like actually make accounts and buy stuff.
I would expect something like this from like a smaller company, right? But Funko is just so big. You would imagine they can hire like the best of the best.
Well,
and that they would be able to like test this stuff.
Maybe this is being implemented fast. They need to get things done fast. As we've talked in the past, they had issues with the warehouse and things. They're trying to connect and consolidate Funko and Loungefly. They're consolidating all that. They need the app to work with all. You see what I'm saying? It's like a chain, like effect.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure that everything works in its proper place in order for them to fully take advantage of the warehouse space and all that. I bet you it all like sort of leads to that in the very end. So they were trying to get it online. Let's get this thing online. Let's get it working. It didn't work. And now they're like hurrying up and trying to fix it. It would have been better if they did this like over the weekend. Like don't do a drop of a product during the time that your app is obviously having issues.
Yeah, it's sort of weird timing.
This would have been the perfect time for them to drop something super limited where only I could get to it.
That's a great idea.
But it didn't work out for me this time.
No, it didn't.
They dropped Sinestro. Who cares? Funking Sinestro.
Maybe they did it during the week because people are at work.
Nah, they should have just done it on the weekend. Come on, do it on the weekend, then you can iron all the problems out. Much like a lot of things that Funko's been doing lately, it seemed like a rookie mistake.
Yeah.
But it's okay because I feel like everything's coming together. I think they're trying to fix stuff. They're trying to get things in place. To Pop Yourself, I agree with what you said at the beginning of the video where they need to implement a little bit more.
Yeah, but
maybe we'll see that over time.
That's not like 100% necessary. I just want my Pop Myself to look like me, and she got short hair. So like, do I need to get a haircut to match her now?
I think so.
Like, what do I gotta do?
What do you bet that they'll make packs on there that you have to purchase to do your 3D Pop Yourself? They're like, hey, do you want I don't know, a hammer in your hand?
I think
you buy this.
That.
They have a hammer?
I think so.
I call that the only thing that they have on there. What if they have a spear?
We might have that too.
Are you serious?
I don't know.
A pair of headphones. You wear a pair of headphones.
I think that they definitely have that.
Are you
I think
serious?
they do. Yeah, I think they have that.
Ride a horsey.
Okay, they don't have that.
Thank you. Riding a horsey, you got to spend a couple bucks for this.
Maybe.
It sounds like a whole new NFT market.
We haven't talked about all of the good and the bad from the app. You remember the app, the Funko app?
Yeah.
You know how that's been like super f***ed up for a while now.
Yes,
for like a long time, they didn't have the prices in there properly.
Yeah,
but now they're supposed to be fixed, sort of fixed. I don't know. I don't trust those apps. If you want like proper up-to-date pricing on your Funko items, just go to eBay or Mercari and look at the couple most recently sold. That'll give you the most up-to-date information. But I do like to use Funko as like a quick little like lookup.
Yeah, I wish it were more accurate.
A lot of people were getting items deleted from their lists.
I heard about that.
And a lot of people had their lists completely wiped.
Oh my god.
I also heard about people having items added to their list.
Really?
Yeah. Fingers crossed that they fix it. When I logged into my app's totally fine. The coolest feature that I have discovered that they added is that you can share your wish list or your collection.
I like that. They also have an updated vaulted list. And it seems like they're adding things on there on a regular basis. However, it's hard to say if this list is truthful or not. But I want to say that it is because Funko, they're the ones who are handling this, I think. But I noticed a lot more stuff on there.
Who knows if it's true? Can't trust Funko with the vaulted status, but if they're updating it, I mean, it must mean something, right?
Yeah. So vaulted status, you can share your account with people or your collection. More security, it looks like. So lots of good things have come out of this update. Bad things, people couldn't log in for days, and some people I think still are having issues. And I think that's it. I mean, was there any other issue with this?
Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, so look at that. I mean, we're not so negative in this video. How do you like that? I mean, typically we're brutal. I mean, like super brutal. But today we're not bad.
People often ask, how do you like Funko if you think they're so You know what my reply is?
We hate them.
No, my reply is, you're sort of and I married you. You can still love something and it be like...
Oh, that's great. Thanks a lot. I thought it was going to end up somewhere good, and here you're calling me a piece of poop.
No, you're just You're not like a piece of You're
what does
just
mean?
shitty.
Like you're just got it on you?
Like a lot.
Ew, come on, Heather. No, but the truth is we love Funko a lot, and we love collecting all their products. We love to see when they make updates to like apps and just updates across the board when it comes to like security features and stuff. This is good because a lot of people complain about botting and all that kind of stuff, although I don't think we're going to have much problems with bots. Are bots even a problem anymore? Funko keeps dropping and they drop a lot of it. We're surrounded in
I've never seen you on their website. No, but seriously, unless it's an anime pop or a pop with a chase, it's not really common for things to sell out anymore. So that leads me to believe like they sort of did this at like the way wrong time. They should have done this like 3 years ago.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Who knows what's going on, Heather? All I can say is that this isn't a totally negative video, and we can all be thankful for that, can't we?
So what do you think about all of this, and how is your account doing, and what's up with your collection? Have you noticed anything missing, anything added? We would love to know all of that and more in the comments section down below. And do you think that this will help deter bots?
And hey, check out MysteryGrail.com because they're going to be dropping some super fire this Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern on MysteryGrail.com. In this box, they're actually featuring Ghostface, the Crow, which was a Hot Topic exclusive, and some other Funko Pop that I don't give a f*** about.
It's the guy with the mushroom-looking hat from One
He's
Piece.
anime and I don't care.
The Trafalgar Law.
Is that his name? I don't know.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's
Right.
how I'm saying it.
But most of you are probably going to be more interested in that Funko Pop than the other two that I'm most excited about. But you're going to want to go and check out MysteryGrail.com. What?
Yes, you do. Definitely check out Mystery Grail. I love that they put Ghostface on there because guess what? Scream 6, baby, what's up?
Exactly. Perfect timing to put this Funko Pop up in the Grail spot for MysteryGrail.com. So go and check them out. They actually sell a box that has a mystery pop inside, some candy, and a scratch-off card that reveals either points for their website or prizes. So check them out at MysteryGrail.com. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Celeste Crawford, Andy Vieloff, Charlie Matthews, Jonesy for Funko, Simon Cook, Dylan Nakashima, Casey Hullett, Keith Matthews, S. Baby Priggs, and JR Garcia. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. Thank you for staying until the very end of the video. We really appreciate you. Remember, as always, we hunt together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.